So let's start our discussion with basic data types. So data comes in several forms and sizes like we have seen. Simple name can be represented in a couple of characters, or a name can be written like this. You can see that it is just having the length of 5 and this is more than 30 characters long. So the first data type that we are going to discuss is char, C-H-A-R. Now you can pronounce it as char as well. It depends on the way you like it. I personally pronounce it as char. This particular data type is used to store character string values of fixed length. For example, zip code. In India, the zip code is this long only, 6 digits.
Okay.
All are valid examples of zip code. There is one thing common in between them, that all of them are of 6 digits. Okay? Or let's say we want to store our SSN, will always be 16 digits, right? I don't know how long SSN is, so I'm just putting 16 digits. For example, our bank account number will always be 14 digits. So this data type is used to store character string values of fixed length. The size in brackets that we provide, for example, if you want to define a particular field as bank account number, as char 14, this value that we provide inside brackets is size. Okay?
Okay.
Now the maximum number of characters this data type can hold is 255 characters. So when we are using char, we can go as high as 255 characters only. Now there is one more interesting property of char. Let's suppose I have defined something as char 10 and I am storing the value UPVA and up1 inside char 10. So it will be stored in database as UPVAN padded with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. If I'll store Shamim, sorry, it will be stored as SHAMIM. This is very important. Please try to remember it. Padded with 4 spaces. Because the total length of this field is 10. Shamim occupies 6 characters and remaining 4 characters will be blank spaces.
Upam, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Like whenever you talk about the string, like S, like itself is a one string, right?
Well, sorry, I don't understand your question. Could you repeat it, please?
That question is like when we call something a string, like a string, like a S or
Yeah.
U itself is a one string, right?
Shamim, do you understand his question?
No,
No.
okay. He's talking about string. I don't even know what string means.
Okay, can you
String means like a one whole, like this, like Upang, and then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the whole string.
हाँ मिर्जा ठीक से बताओ प्लीज सॉरी मैं समझा नहीं
Okay, okay. Just explain me what is a string.
string is
Yeah.
nothing but
Mm-hmm.
group of one or more characters.
I'm sorry.
String is group of one or more characters.
So then his answer will be, if I understand, he's saying Shamim will be one string, and then including that four, whatever the blank
Yes.
space, that will be one
So
string, and then Upan on the top, including the blank space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that will be a whole string.
correct. You are right, Mirza.
Is,
Yes, that will be the case. Okay.
is that what he asking? I mean, Misa, is that was your question?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
thank
all
you.
right, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, Mirza. I got confused. Your question was what is a string? So a string is a group of one or more characters.
Okay, yeah.
And suppose this is the string that we want to store in char10. It will be storing it like this. The string padded with remaining spaces. So the total number of spaces will be size minus length of input.
Yep, okay, yeah. Now it makes sense. Yep.
That will be number of spaces of padded spaces. Next data type we are going to discuss is Varchar. Okay.
Okay.
Varchar is brother of character but with varying length.
Varying character, okay.
Varying length. Okay.
Oh, varying length, okay.
If I have defined a particular field to be of Varchar 10, and in that particular field, let's say I want to store these three values: Upwan, Shamim, Mirza, Ali. Okay, these four values.
Okay.
So it Upwan will be stored as U P V A N, and that's it. There will be no extra padded space in this case. It will adjust its length to become the same as the input.
But it won't be more than 10.
We cannot store anything more than 10 over here.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Double
Oh,
I double P
just
I.
just a moment, my pen stopped working.
Okay.
Okay, what is wrong? Control P, Control P. Nope, not working. Okay, let me escape. So, my string that I want to use here is oops. Yep. The string that I want to insert in this particular field is Mississippi. Count the number of characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? If I try to insert this particular string in name, which is having a length of varchar 10 only, we will not be able to do that. Okay? There will be an error and index out of bounds. Now an important data type called date. Yeah, the major interviews ask this question that what is the difference between char and varchar, but date is equally important. This is the data type used to represent date and time. Okay. Now just answer this question. Look at all these formats. These three characters, they represent the month. This first character represents the day, and these four characters, they represents the year, right?
Correct.
Now have a look at all of them. How will you read any of them? For you it is 1st of January 2015, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that in what format it is displayed. It matters in a way that when it is compared to its character counterpart. But for now, when you will look at any of them, what you will reciprocate in your mind is 1st of January 2015, right?
Yeah.
So a particular date can be represented in many formats. There are around 20 formats. It can be represented in many formats, but what it represents is a point in time. Okay? It just represents a point in time. So earlier it was representing 1st of January 2015. It is just a point in time when we are storing it in a date field.
Okay.
And there is a option to store the time along with date as well. Okay? 1st of January 2015, 1 AM, 25 minutes, 15 seconds.
Okay.
Now going back to my previous slide. So this particular format will be written as DD MON YY. Just pay attention to the way I am writing it. This particular format will be represented as DD YY. Could you help me with this one?
There will be month, Oh,
MON, MON,
Yeah.
because
And
we are
then
writing JAN, then
yeah.
hyphen, then DD,
Yeah.
then
And then 4 Ys. Yeah.
correct. How about this one?
There'll be 4 Ys. Then you can do month and DD, right?
How about this?
There'll be month, MO, Y, and then date, DD.
Okay. So we have discussed character, varchar, and date.
Right.
Today's lecture is very important in a way that I will be referring to these data types throughout the course.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you want to represent anything numeric, we'll represent it using number. Number data type is used to store numbers, either fixed or floating points. For example, if I'll say that go to market and buy groceries worth $10.72, or I can say that I'm waiting for you since last 10 days, right?
Right.
So both of these values can be stored over here, either with fixed, sorry, what is wrong? With fixed or floating points. Numbers of virtually any magnitude can be stored up to 38 digits of precision. So 38 digits is the limit. So what will be the valid values in numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. All the integers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This will be the fixed point. If we are talking about floating points, we can have up to 38 digits of precision. So including this one. So we can 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this a valid value to be stored in number?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. How about this? Is it a valid value to be stored inside number?
Up to 38, yeah, it should be.
Correct. How about this?
So, 1, 2.
It is of course less than 38.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yes, it is
Yeah,
a valid value.
well, I was counting, yes, 14, yeah. Should be 38, yeah.
So a number, we can either represent this data type like this, number, or we can write it like this as well, number P comma S. Okay,
What's PS?
this is precision and this is scale.
Oh, okay.
For example, number 5 comma 2 will represent our salary. We will be counting our salary up to 2 decimal places after decimal. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if we want to store a really long number, we can use this data type called long. So it is not for just numbers, it will work for long strings as well. So it can go up to 2 gigabytes. So we can store a lot of characters inside this field. but there is a limitation of using this particular data type. Although it provides us feasibility of storing these lengthy data types in our database, but there is a drawback. We will not be able to use long in subqueries, functions, expressions. We will not be able to perform any string or character operations on them like substr and instr. Mirza, that was for you.
Okay. How about club, like a CLOB?
Clob will be able to store very large data types as well. Means it will be able to store the complete XML files, complete JSON files inside it. Okay.
Okay. But
Then there are
yeah, go ahead.
sorry Mirza, please ask your question.
Yeah, like it was actually it's not for Shamim Bhai, but actually whenever we do the Informatica mapping, like from the source qualified, when
Mm-hmm.
we join to like expression, sometimes we you remember like at SPP you told me like this data type is matches with this. This is for
Mm-hmm.
like integer, so I can
Mm-hmm.
match this integer to that. So at that point I was confused, like what data type should be matched with what kind of
Oh,
data.
you should have just asked me. I would have conducted this small lecture with you as well. Mirza.
Okay, okay.
But now it is clear.
Yeah, now it is clear. But whenever I will do in Informatica, I will show you once I
Of
get
of
to.
course, please do that. So there are multiple ways of writing these data types in different systems. Like number can be written as numeric in MySQL. Then there are more various formats like row, long row. Row is nothing but variable length binary string. Long row means the same meaning. It is a binary string which can hold up to 2 gigabytes.
Okay.
Then there is timestamp, which will then there is timestamp in MS SQL and from Oracle 8i afterwards, which includes year, month, day, hour, minute, and second. Then there is timestamp based on time zone. Then there are few data types like row ID and row num. These are pseudo columns. Then, like Mirza mentioned, that there are blob, glob, and glob. These data types for storing large binary object within a database. Okay.
Okay.
C B L O B. LOB represents large binary object. Okay. So blob is nothing but a binary locator. You don't need to remember it. Not so important. I'm just uh, covering this topic for the sake of your knowledge. It points to a large binary object within the database. Same thing for clob and nclob. Clob will be like the large character objects within the database, and nclob will be analysis character objects. Analysis is nothing but a standard like ANSI. So we are done with data types.
So
Any
just
questions?
yeah, so you're saying like data type. So they just only like for different than like Char, Varchar.
These are the basics. You need
Yeah.
to remember these. Okay.
Okay.
There are many, but you don't need to remember them. You can interpret them or you can figure them out. But these are the ones which you will be remembering.
Okay.
Okay, guys. If you don't have any questions, we can wrap this class up. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining.
Okay. All right.
Shamim,
And you can send us
by the way,
the
hold on. Have you installed WhatsApp?
Oh no, yeah, I have installed it, but I haven't set up yet. I have to set it up.
Okay. Please set it up and ping me because it is a free mode of communication in between us.
Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I
it
just
will
downloaded it today. Yeah.
it will be an informal mode of communication between us. Whenever you feel like, you can give me a call and ask me some question if you have any doubt.
Now,
It
do
will
you
work
have a
like that.
handle? Yeah, that's fine. Do you have a Facebook Messenger? I have that too. But do you have like a handle or user ID?
Oh, you are on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook Messenger. Yeah, I always use Facebook Messenger. Yeah.
Okay, we can communicate over there as well.
Oh,
Hold on.
your handle in Facebook.
WhatsApp, Shine,
Open 111.
yeah,
Oh,
like WhatsApp is the best way to communicate. WhatsApp or Viber, I think
Yeah,
WhatsApp
I
is
have
the best.
Viber too, but I usually don't use it. So, what's your Facebook?
it's same as my email handle.
Upan 111.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. I'll send you a
that's right.
request. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good.
Okay,
And I already
okay,
downloaded.
Mirza.
I already downloaded the WhatsApp. Do you have a handle the same thing as your